Okay guys, so today I have a new deck tech for y'all, and it is a standard deck. Granted it's going to rotate here whenever the newest set, not M15, but whatever set's coming out afterwards is. And it doesn't have any M15 cards in it, so it's kind of in betweenish. So here's this. It's white Weenie. Pretty much everybody knows how it goes. But we'll go right into it. We're running 27 creatures, and those creatures are 4 Dryad Militant, 2/1 for a hybrid green and white. If an instant or sorcery card would be put into a graveyard from anywhere, exile it instead. Main reason it's in there, it's just a 2/1 for 1. That's pretty much it. And yeah, there's that. Continuing the 1-drops, we're running 4 Soldier of the Pantheon, 2/1 for a white, pro, multicolored. Whenever an opponent casts a multicolored spell, you gain 1 life. Very good against what's being played right now. Granted, a lot of stuff is not multicolored in decks now, but it's still a 2/1 for 1. Moving on, we have 4 Boros Elite, a 1/1 for a white battalion. Whenever Boros Elite and at least 2 other creatures attack, Boros Elite gets +2/+2 until end of turn. So effectively a 3/3 for 1 white. That's pretty much it. Going on to the 2-drops, we are running 4 Precinct Captain, 2/2 for 2 white. First strike, whenever it deals combat damage to a player, put a 1/1 white soldier creature token onto the battlefield. Very, very good. Most of the time it's going to die right off the bat though, because people really don't want to deal with that. And that's that one. That's pretty much your target for everything. Then we're running 4 Azorius Arresters, 2/1 for 1 and a white. When Azorius Arrester enters the battlefield, detain target creature and opponent controls. Very, very good if you're trying to get in there for the win. And we're running 3 Nyx Fleece Ram, a 0/5 for 1 and a white. At the beginning of your upkeep, you gain 1 life. Effectively gives you a huge blocker. That's pretty much the reason it's in there. And just the life gain can help quite a bit. Alright, moving on to the 3-drops. We're running 4 Banisher Priest, 2/2 for 1 and 2 white. When Banisher Priest enters the battlefield, exile target creature and opponent controls until Banisher Priest leaves the battlefield. Pretty much it's an O-Ring and the Fiend Hunter. That's pretty much all it is. So there's that. Alright, moving on to the instant sorceries and all that good stuff. We're running 3 Spear of Heliod. Legendary enchantment artifact, 1 and 2 white. Creatures you control get +1/+1. Pay 1 and 2 white, tap, destroy target creature that dealt damage to you this turn. Very good card. It can get rid of a lot of stuff that you really need to get rid of. Then we're running 2 Launch the Fleet. Sorcery for a white, has Strive. Lost the fleet. Launch the Fleet. Cost 1 more to cast for each target beyond the first. Until end of turn, any number of target creatures each gain whenever this creature attacks. Put a 1/1 white soldier creature token onto the battlefield tapped and attacking. Pretty much the way I look at that card is it can pretty much net you the win automatically if you are swinging right. That's the way I look at it. Then we're running 4 Brave Elements. Let me get a better view. There we go. 4 Brave the Elements. 1 white instant. Choose a color. White creatures you control gain protection from the chosen color until end of turn. Pretty much another way to just swing in for the win. And there's that. And then we're running 4 God's Willing. Target creature you control gains pro the color of your choice until end of turn. Scry 1. Pretty much another Brave the Elements for a single creature. And then we're running 20 planes. Woot! And that's it on lands. It's 20 planes. That's it. Moving on to sideboard. Kind of have a whole bunch of different things going on right here. We're running 4 Yoked Ox, a 0/4 for a white. Just pretty much another Nyx Fleece Ram. That's pretty much all it is. Then we're running 2 Pithing Needle. 1 casting cost artifact. As Pithing Needle enters the battlefield, name a card. Activated abilities of sources with the chosen name can't be activated unless they're mana abilities. So yeah, I have these and everything, as most of y'all probably know. Then we're running 2 Immortal Servitude. X and 3 hybrid black and white. Return each creature card with converted mana cost X from your graveyard to the battlefield. Pretty much it's just gonna get you back everything, like if they're starting to board wipe and stuff like that. So there you go. Then we're running 4 Last Breath. Instant, 1 and a white. Exile target creature with power 2 or less. Its controller gains 4 life. Pretty much that's in there against Nightveil Spectre, and just stuff like that. And then we're running 3 Rootborn Defenses. 2 and a white, instant, populate. Creatures you control gain indestructible until end of turn. Pretty much all that's going to come in is against your control matchup. That way you don't just like auto lose. So, and there you have the deck. Hopefully y'all enjoyed it. This deck cost me about $6 on MTGO, and I believe it is, I think it's going to be around 30 bucks right now for standard, like Paper Magic. So hopefully this gave y'all another deck to try at F&M or whatnot. And we will catch y'all next time. Later.